Hello, good morning. How are you? What's your name?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. My name is Andreu.
Explain briefly your way of learning English. For example, why did you start to learn English? Did you take English classes?
Actually, I didn't decided to have English classes just as because of my parents. I started like going to a English school in the afternoons, a part of the English lessons that I just made when I was at school from I think when I was 8 or 10 years old.
Did you having fun when you were teaching English? What did you like most about teaching English? Unless,
Well, it was not for a very long time, but I was teaching kids in the afternoons twice per week. And it was like small group after school just for 1 hour. And it was fun, yeah. Maybe because they were kids. They were between 3 and 5, maybe 6 years old. And I really enjoyed it a lot because of I saw like how is this for them, like even to remember words or expressions or how the way they try to do it without any intention, just because instead of saying this color or this word in English, in Catalan or Spanish, sorry, they just do it in English because they having fun as well with the lesson, with the class, with the activities we were doing. And also, what impressed me more, and I had the chance to get, it's how good is like for the kids to start having English classes when they are small, because they are like a sponge. They just try to repeat everything. They just make like it was easy for them.
do you like knowing another language that's not the usual one? Why?
You say it's not usual, but for me it's quite. It's not obviously my mother language, but I've been many years working and dealing with mates, with colleagues at work, at school, at also at night, partying with friends with in English. So uh,
Where do you work? Is your knowledge of English an asset in your job?
nowadays I'm working in congresses and events production, and I've been many years since I left university working in environments with work environments. I mean, maybe that English is not an asset, but yes, a skill. Because maybe another person, another mate, maybe he doesn't speak English, but he speaks German or French or another language. And then you have like Spanish in common, or maybe they speaking English, but as well they are speaking German because they are from Germany. Or yeah, also I've been working for 4 years in hotel industry, so I've been working in receptions, and Barcelona maybe has like the 10% of tourists which are from Catalonia or Spain. Most of the tourists and people that comes from abroad on vacation, it's in well, not English speaker, but they also know English. And also this thing has been one of my ways as well to learn English, because every day you know someone new from just the other side of the world, and we are used to speak like in English, Britain English from UK, or but it's not the same for an Australian or for someone from United States. There are like new words, new things that you learn every day, and you need to look for, and you need to make your own to try to understand them.
And for finally, what do you think that the schools will to teach more hours of English classes or more subject in English to favor the learning of these languages?
I think that better than teach more English hours, it's great to have other subjects in English. We are so used to like learn the basics like how to say hello and verbs, um, the colors when we are young, or just repeat and English and learn English language by songs or by that's good. But I think that it's better because you learn how to talk about something and how to more than how easy to learn words and vocabulary about these different lessons.
Okay, and that's all. It has been a pleasure to be able to interview you. Thank you, Andreu, and have a nice day. Bye.
Great. It was really easy to answer these questions. You're very welcome. Thank you. Have a nice day, you too. Bye.